Khalid had already tried to seize power 3 years earlier, but this time he was ready. The same day that Hamad died, Khalid held his funeral, and just 30 minutes later, he declared himself Sultan of Zanzibar. The British weren't pleased, so they sent a diplomat, a man named Basil Cave, to ask Khalid to step down, but he obviously refused. It actually seemed that Khalid was well prepared. He had with himself 3,000 men, and 700 of those men were actual trained soldiers. On top of that, they had 4 old cannons, some guns, and 1 wooden ship. So Khalid and his men locked themselves in the palace and aimed the cannons at the British ships in the harbour. Basil Cave and Lloyd Matthews started preparing for the worst, but they kept the negotiations open with Khalid. By the 26th of August, 2 more British ships docked at the harbour, and Cave gave Khalid one last warning. Lower your flag, leave the palace by 9 a.m. tomorrow, otherwise we'll attack. So finally came the 27th of August. At 8 a.m. finally Khalid decided to reply to Cave's ultimatum. He requested a meeting. Cave just refused, and he told him to comply. And so came 9 a.m. The British soldiers received the order to attack. At 9:02, the first shot was fired. At 9:05, Khalid's wooden ship tried to fire back and was immediately sunk. At 9:40, finally, the shots stopped. The palace was in flames, Khalid's artillery was gone, and so was his flag. In total, around 500 Zanzibarian people got killed or wounded, while the British reported 1 man injured. The same afternoon, a new sultan came to power, officially ending Khalid's reign. Khalid himself managed to escape during the attack, seeking refuge in the German embassy. The Germans refused to hand him over to the British, despite all the pressures. Eventually, though, Khalid got caught and he got exiled, but he managed to return to Africa years later and spend the rest of his life there.